Only one man has ridden the Hammer, and it's for good reason.
Hammer is a really ranked bull. Nobody wants to get on Hammer like they do them other bulls.
Total athletic bull right here. He's a superstar, no doubt about it. You got to give the bull credit. He's throwed everybody that's got on him off.
Hammer, in my opinion, is the rankest bull going. Hammer can do lots of things. He doesn't have a set pattern. He's big, he's got power, he's smart. You know, if you're riding him and he's doing one thing, he's not afraid to change it up and do something else. And in my opinion, that's what makes a bull rank.
Can one buck any harder than this right here? This bull is probably pushing 2,000 pounds. It can get up in there and buck like that. He bucks like a little bull with a lot of power.
When bulls come up in the front end as high as he does and drops as hard as he does, that makes them really hard to ride. When they do it spinning, it makes them even harder. And when they're as big as he is, it really makes them harder. So he's got all the athleticism of a small bull. And he's a big one, and he gets the job done. And he's been pretty consistent about doing it.
He's hot. He's got a chance to make the whistle right here.
Will the captain of consistency rise again? Will he become the first man to ride the legendary Hammer? Holy cow, he's done it! Oh, it's a bull! It's Owen Washburn! The captain is back! The bull that nobody could ride has just been conquered by the 1996 World Champion Bull Rider.
I thought he's a great bull, but there was no doubt in my mind that I could ride him. He just looked like my kind of bull, and they were building him up, so I wanted to be the one, you know, of course, and it worked out.
He's in trouble and he's hung up. Now you got to get him free.
I got on Hammer one time. I got on him in Fort Worth. And he about two-jumped me. He shot me ahead of him and landed on my forehead first, and it wasn't very pretty. Made me look pretty stupid. He bucks pretty hard. He's so athletic and so big, and really bucks extremely hard, and does all the right things to get you off his back, I guess you'd say.
Come on. I mean, you see his foot? I mean, he whipped his left foot out of his first jump. That's just a big, strong bull.
Hammer is going to be around for a long time. You know when everybody's going to know his name for a long time.
You got to take your hat off to J.W. Hart because he's trying to make the whistle right there. Hammer just simply too big and too strong.
That is one powerful bull.
For most riders, the Perfect Storm was more a state of disaster than anything else.
This is a great bull. Can turn back either direction. Pulls him down. He looked like he knocked him out. Good golly, that hurt.
Oh, man. Perfect Storm. Remember, Cody Custer with that broken bone in his hand, trying to get some revenge on the Perfect Storm.
Oh, he's going to start out backwards and going to turn back to the right. Whipped him down, buffed him off.
The #1 bull rider in the world, and Perfect Storm brings him down.
I've been on some real bad bulls. A bull that was known to kill people in the bucking shoots is Perfect Storm.
You get out of the gate, he's one of the most spectacular bucking bulls. Let's see what, the rope's got a hold, it broke.
You know, he'd flip over and roll like an alligator in there. And who ends up drawing that bull? Old Gilbert. And I had Adriano spot me at the time. He kind of reared out of the bucking chute, which, good thing the latch came open. He turned back, I rode him. I was also 96 points off of him, the only guy to ride this animal at this time.
The determination on his face, and here we go. He's in trouble.
Oh, yeah. Here we go, Sharp, round to the right.
Perfect Storm really got in the air. It was wild to watch and real exciting to watch, and very few guys ever rode him. One of the best rides I've ever seen in my life. It was Ty Murray on Perfect Storm.
Bull switches directions, hesitates, continues down into that right-hand spin, and Ty Murray on the high-flying Perfect Storm conquers the natural disaster. It was the toughest, most entangled week you'll ever see. Perfect
The 1995 Bull of the Year literally instilled fear in every rider who mounted him.
Bodacious, probably one of the rankest bulls I ever seen. He was so big and so athletic. You know, he could jump 5 feet forward and 4 feet back, and you know, the next jump, and then be turning back in the air. And he's probably one of the baddest bulls I've ever seen.
And Andrew Bull, Bodacious, fucking Bull of the Year, and he's a low jump kick in good shape. He's got him. He's got him. You bet.
Bodacious was the rankest bull I've ever seen. He was dangerous every time and strong every time.
Bodacious, he was just the badass, and he knew it, and everybody else did too. I always felt like that if I could keep my hand in it, you know, I could ride him. Then I drew him in '95 at the World Finals. Never had that much confidence in my life that I was going to be 95 to 100 points, and I was mistaken. You know, the second jump, he just comes up and literally just rips my face off and literally nearly killed me. And he was, you know, probably the most difficult, most dangerous, most feared. Any time that you would get stretched out, you know, if you get leaned back just a little bit, you know, if your hand didn't come out of the rope, he was going to knock your teeth.